I just wanted to share some revelations that came to me this week that got me pretty excited. So, I have been thinking about the power of hope, and hope is um, crazy. I think it is not given its full power and potential when we think of hope. Um, and sort of how it came about was I was listening to something that talked about addictions and how we sort of get that idea to change when we reach rock bottom is, and we've heard that a fair bit. But I was thinking about that because there's some people that hit rock bottom and they don't change, they just give up. And there's people that rock bottom is different for everybody. So then I was thinking about what is it that actually drives us to change ourselves, our behavior, our actions. And I think what it is hope. So if you have hope that something can change, that something can get better, that's when we actually put that into practice. That's what I see. So it's if to put it in perspective, I was thinking about my Mary Kay business, and I used to work my Mary Kay business, and I used to there's a level that's called a star consultant, and a star consultant is being consistent in your ordering and your sales each month over a quarter. And then, of course, there's 4 quarters in a year. So if you do that all 4 quarters, you become an all-star consultant. And when I first began, I thought it was too big for me to meet that goal, for me to reach for that goal. And so I wouldn't even bother trying. I would just give up. And once you get to the point in your business where that sort of you can see how it's going to happen, then all of a sudden things happened. Like miracles happened. Like I had more faith, I had more motivation, I focused more, and I reached that goal of becoming a star consultant. Or court of sales, right? That was another big one. It seemed too big and too large for me to get to until I started to get that glimmer of hope. And then that's when things went crazy. Or when I became a director, that's when things started to happen. That last 48 hours that I could see it come together. And I think that's what God does in our hearts and our lives than when we start working towards goals. But there's more to it. There's a bigger change that happens in our hearts. Sometimes we look at the fact that we have hope to become new people, and that's what God gives us, is hope to become someone new and to be able to not be the same person that we were yesterday. We want to be better. We want to be stronger. We want to lose weight. We want to connect with people differently. We want to reach goals. We want to become a person of that others can respect, rather than people that the person that we were that maybe wasn't that, or was hanging on to behaviors of the past. And it's when God gives us that hope that we can become a new person, and in Him we can become a totally new person. That's what gives us the strength and the energy to be able to make those choices, to be able to change our behavior. That is super exciting. So when I look at my year coming up and the things that I'm hoping for, now all of a sudden there's a whole different layer to it. There's like this sky is the limit. There are no limits. We can do anything if we have the little bit of hope. So it's about finding what to put your hope in and anchoring to that and letting it pull us ahead and pull us through those changes. I'm super excited about it. And I don't know if it's coming across the same way that it's in my mind, but yeah, I think I've underestimated hope, and I'm excited to be able to look at my goals and my life a little bit differently. So thanks for joining me. Hopefully that gives you some hope as well.